practice today?
Average. Y'all thought I was going to say good, didn't you?
Yeah.
No, it was average today. Had best practice yesterday we've had all year long, and today was just kind of okay. And so we talked about that a little bit, and you know, the key is getting better every day. Our guys have the potential to be where we want to be, and if we're great one day practicing, average the next, great one day, then we'll have the exact. It'll come down to one play, and you know, that's kind of where it's at. So we got to have a better day tomorrow.
Is that something you try to nip in the bud right away?
I try to do it every day. You know, these guys have given me. I mean, the improvement is you know, astounding compared to when we first come here. But what does that matter? Who cares about that? You know, the standard is that the reality is that we've played 5 games. That's what I told them today. We've been beat by 2 teams that are more disciplined than us. But we're a very disciplined team. But compared to what? That's the key. That's the only way. I've said that all year. So when we lose games, you're going to lose it because we're turning the football over and we're making mental mistakes. And that's what's happened. So to avoid those things, you have to, you know, we have a 20-hour rule. So all of our film study outside of here is voluntary. You can watch it or not. Right? So is winning voluntary. And so we've talked about those things, and these guys respond really well. And you know, we've come a long way with our leadership, you know, group, and because you know, being a leader is not who gets elected captain. Everybody wants to know who's going to get elected captain. Being a leader is having the guts and the courage to lead, and that's demanding, you know, work your tail off and demand everybody else around you do that. So we're getting there. We're making progress every day, and again, I've got a very high standard for where we're trying to go, and I'm committed to these seniors. These seniors are a special group, and I remind them every day. So Will, you know, Darby, you're going to be sitting here 7, 8 games from now, and you'll be playing maybe your last game in Sun Devil Stadium, and you're going to be balling like a baby. So make sure, man, you press on every day. You know, that we're watching film, the attitude we have in meetings. Are we coming to learn every day? Same thing with our coaching staff. I mean, it's no different with our coaching staff. Today we had an average day as a coaching staff, right? So we got to get better every day. But I feel good about where we're at, and I like how our guys are responding, and it's just that's a struggle every day, no matter where you're at.
Even Lieutenant Kelly's putting up really good numbers, passing wise and touchdown wise. His attempts are way up compared to last season. Is that an area of concern right now?
You know, I mean, yeah. I mean, we want to be a run, play, action, pass football team, so we want to have a heck of a lot more runs than we do passes. Last year, I think it was about 68%. But I'll say, man, we're going to take what people give us. Our biggest thing there is that I'm okay with those increased passing attempts as long as there's not increased interceptions. You know what I'm saying? And so some of the things that we have to do, here's what I want you to understand, is that, you know, we have one philosophy here, and it's mine. That's what we do. And the reason why I'm a run, play, action, pass guy is because you can't be throwing the ball because you have to. You got to be throwing the ball because you want to. So there's been times this year we were throwing the ball because we have to, and that has a lot to do with our, opponent and our effectiveness running the football. So there's some things that we've got to get better at. There's things we've got to modify, but you know, we are going to be a run, play, action, pass football team, and that's obviously not been indicative of the first 5 games.
As big as